Hello friends, welcome back to channel Civil Engineering Academy. Today we are going to talk about one of the most important material used in construction, that is steel. But did you know that there isn't just one type of steel? There are the different types of steel like mild steel, stainless steel, high carbon steel, and each one is used for different purposes. In this video we will learn about all these types and their properties and where they are used in a very simple and easy to understand way. So let's get started. Steel bars are also known as a reinforcement steel or rebar. It is essential material used in construction to provide added strength and durability to concrete structures. They are made from the carbon steel and come in the various sizes, shapes and the grades. In the reinforced concrete structures, steel bars are used to resist tensile forces which concrete cannot withstand on its own, because we know that the concrete is strong in the compression only and it is very weak in the tension. So the steel bars are used to withstand the reinforcement in the tension as well as in the compression. The steel bars are placed in the grid patterns throughout the concrete structure, providing added support and resistance to bending, cracking and breaking. Now the next is purpose of steel bars. Steel bars are commonly used in construction to strengthen and stabilize the concrete structures. The primary purpose of steel bars in construction is to reinforce concrete and prevent it from cracking or the breaking under stress. When the concrete is used in construction, it has high compressive strength but relative low tensile strength. So it can withstand forces that push against it but can easily crack or the break under the forces that pull on it. So the steel bars are added to concrete to provide the necessary tensile strength and help it to resist the forces that might cause it to fail. So this is the primary purpose of steel bars to use in the reinforcement. Then there are the different sizes of steel bars used for the different types of construction work. The size of steel bars used in the construction work depends upon the specific application and the requirement of the project. And the most common sizes of the steel bars used in the construction are, there are the different sizes like 6 mm diameter steel bar, 8 mm diameter steel bar, 10 mm diameter steel bar, 12 mm diameter steel bar, 16 mm diameter steel bar, 20 mm and 25 mm diameter steel bars. And these sizes are commonly used in the reinforced concrete structures such as beams, columns, slabs and the foundations. Like different sizes, there are different types of steel bars are also there which can be used in the different type of construction, like mild steel bar, carbon steel bars, thermomechanically treated bar, that is also known as a TMT bars, then cold rolled steel bars, then stainless steel bar, twisted steel bar and welded steel wire. From mild steel bars to welded steel wire, we'll take each one in detail. So the first one is mild steel bars. So as shown in figure, we can see these bars are completely flat and smooth with no raised ridges. Mild steel bars can range from the 6 mm to 50 mm in diameter, and hooks are required to end the bars because they cannot form a strong bond with the concrete because these are without ridges. Then when the cost needs to be kept low, mild steel bars are used. The use of mild steel bars is rapidly declining because they are replaced by the deformed and the twisted bars. Now the next type of steel bars are nothing but the carbon steel bars. Carbon steel bars are commonly used in the construction due to their strength and the durability. They are typically made up of carbon and iron and can be used for the various applications such as reinforcement in concrete, structural support and general construction. Different grades of carbon steel bars are available with a varying level of strength and the flexibility. So the carbon steel bars are also available in the different shapes and sizes, including the round, square and the flat bars. The choice of the shape and the size depends upon the specific application and the requirement of the project. Now the next type of a bar is nothing but the thermomechanically treated bar, TMT bars. It is a type of a reinforcement steel bar used in the construction projects, and manufacturing TMT bars involves subjecting the steel bars to a series of mechanical and the thermal treatments that enhance their strength and the durability. The steel bars are the first hot rolled during the production process, followed by the rapid cooling process known as a quenching. And this process involves passing the hot bars through the water or other cooling mediums, which causes the outer surface to cool and harden rapidly. At the same time, the inner core remains hot and malleable. After quenching, the bars are subjected to a process known as a self-tempering, where they are left to cool in the open air. And this process allows the inner core of the bars to gradually cool and the temper, resulting in the high strength, malleable and the corrosion resistant material. And these TMT bars are the preferred or the traditional steel bars because they offer the several advantages, including better elongation, high tensile strength, improving bonding with concrete, and the resistance to corrosion and the earthquakes. They are widely used in the construction projects such as bridges, buildings, dams, and other structures where the high strength and the durability are critical. Now the next is cold rolled steel bar. Cold rolled steel bars are processed through a cold rolling process which involves passing a steel through roller at room temperature, and this process results in the product with a smooth, even surface finish and the tighter dimensional tolerance than hot rolled steel bars. And cold rolled steel bars are often used in the applications where the precise dimensions and the smooth surface finish are the important, such as manufacturing automotive parts, machinery, and the tools. The cold rolling process also increases the strength and the hardness of the steel, making it suitable for the use of applications that requires the high strength materials. Also, the cold rolled steel bars are available in the wide range of sizes and shapes, including round, square, flat, and hexagonal bars. They can also be made from the various types of steels, including carbon steel, alloy steel, stainless steel, and the specific properties and the characteristics of the cold rolled steel bars will depend on the type of steel used and the specific cold rolling process employed. Stainless steel bar. Stainless steel bars are commonly used in construction due to their excellent corrosion resistance, strength, durability, and the aesthetic appeal. They are particularly useful in the areas where the bar will expose to harsh environments such as high humidity or the salt water. Stainless steel bars are available in the various grades, shapes, and the sizes, including round, square, flat, hexagonal. The most commonly used grades for the constructions are 304 and 316 stainless steel. 304 stainless steel is suitable for most indoor applications, while 316 stainless steel is more appropriate for outdoor and marine applications where it will be exposed to salt water and other corrosive elements. While selecting a stainless steel bar for a construction work, it's important to consider the project specific requirements. Additionally, it is important to ensure that the bar meets the relevant standards and regulation for the intended applications. So this is all about the stainless steel bars, and now we'll check the another type of a steel bar, that is twisted steel bars. So twisted steel bars or deformed steel bars are commonly used in the construction work for reinforced concrete structures such as buildings, bridges, and other infrastructure. And these bars have the ridges or deformation on their surface, which provides a better bonding between the concrete and the steel. The twisted shape also increases the tensile strength of a steel, making it more resistant to bending or breaking under load. And twisted bars come in the various sizes and the shapes and are typically made from the high quality steel specifically designed for the use in the construction work. And these bars are manufactured using the process known as hot rolling, which involves heating the steel to high temperature and then passing it through the series of rollers to shape it into the desired form. After the bars are formed, they are cooled and cut to the required length. Now the next is welded steel wires. Welded steel wire bar, also known as a welded wire mesh, are often used in the construction for reinforcing concrete structures. They are made from the cold drawn steel wires which is welded together to form the grid or the mesh pattern. The welded wire mesh is typically manufactured in the sheets of various sizes and the thickness. and these sheets are then cut to the desired shape and sizes and placed within the concrete formwork before the concrete is poured. As the concrete sets, it adheres to the mesh and providing additional strength and durability to the structure. This welded wire mesh can be used in the variety of construction applications, including reinforcing concrete slabs and the walls, creating prefabricated concrete elements such as the beams and the column. The next, building retaining walls and the fences. Then reinforcing masonry walls and the structure, and providing stability and the support to the slopes and the embankments. And this welded wire mesh is a preferred over the traditional reinforcement method such as a rebar because it can be quickly and easily installed, reducing the construction time and the cost. Additionally, it provides a constant reinforcement throughout the structure and is a less prone to the corrosion and other forms of damages. The next is advantages of steel bars. There are several advantages of using steel bar in the construction. First one, the steel is a strong and the durable material that can withstand high stress and pressure. It is also resistant to the corrosion and can last for the long time. Now the next is steel bars can be used in the various construction applications such as building foundations, bridges and high-rise buildings. They can also be used to reinforce concrete structures and improve their strength. Now the next, steel bars are easy to handle and transport, which makes them convenient for the construction sites. They can also be easily cut and bent to fit the specific needs of a project. Steel is highly sustainable as it is recyclable and can be reused for other purposes. It makes it an environment-friendly option for construction projects. Now the next, steel bars are less prone to fire and can withstand extreme temperature, which makes them a safer option for the construction projects. They also have a low risk of collapsing, reducing the risk of construction site accidents. Now the disadvantages of steel bars. While the steel bars are commonly used in construction due to their strength and the durability, there are several disadvantages to consider, like steel bars can be susceptible to corrosion over time, especially if exposed to the moisture or the chemicals. Corrosion can weaken the structure and reduce its lifespan. Now the next, steel bars can be expensive, especially if high quality steel is required. Additionally, the cost of transportation and the storage can add to the overall expense. The next, steel bars are heavy, making them difficult to handle and transport. It can increase the labor costs and require specialized equipment to move them around the construction site. The next, steel bars are the highly conductive and can transfer the heat quickly, which makes them a fire hazard. And it can be concern in the building where the fire safety is priority. The next, steel production can significantly impact the environment, including the greenhouse gas emission and the pollution from the manufacturing processes. So this is all about the steel, their types, their uses, their advantages and disadvantages. Hope you found the content of the video useful. Please like it, share and the subscribe channel.